Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable and Wellness Wednesday. So a bit of a disappointing week to report. I'm just going to go straight into it. I've lost nothing this week. I've maintained, which I'm going to say it's disappointing. I earned it, as in I didn't do anything. So therefore I can't be upset that I haven't lost anything. And it's not a disappointment in that I haven't lost weight, it's a disappointment in myself. So I'm just not feeling it at the moment. So the job that I told you about last week, what I worked out over the weekend was that I actually really didn't want it. And that's not, I wanted it because I need a job, I need money. But I didn't want to do that job. The more I thought about it, the more I knew. And it was at somewhere that I have worked before. So I knew I was going in with very open eyes. But it was an environment that I had chosen to leave before and was willing to put myself back into for the sake of money. And the more I thought about that over the weekend, the less I wanted it and the less I wanted to put myself in that position. I didn't end up getting the job anyway. They chose somebody else. So that's, I want to say I've dodged a bullet. I feel like I dodged a bullet. I know at some point or another I'm going to have to take a job for the cash. I'm very well aware of that, and if anyone knows of anything in Queensland, let me know. Anywhere, basically. But it's the reason I left my last job was because I was unhappy, and I don't want to put myself straight back into another job where I'm unhappy just for the money. And unfortunately that's a really great moral stance to have, but it's probably not the best financial stance to have. So that kind of just weighed on my week. I've just thinking about putting myself back in that position kind of made me a bit ugh. But I did get a phone call on Monday morning from the same people that this job was at, but a different department who I actually worked with before, and I just need someone to fill in for a week, so I'm going to go and do that, so that helps. I'm going to go and have a week's worth of work next week, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know next week how I'm going. And when I say that's okay, like I would so much rather do casual stuff so that if I need to leave, if something better comes along, I can just leave. Like there's no hold there. But yeah, I could get into the whole big thing about working. We could be here for hours, so let's not do that. So yeah, exercise wise, nothing. Played one game of netball. Netball got cancelled on Monday night, which made me really angry, because we played Sunday night and we lost by a goal. But I felt particularly that I played badly, and the way that I like to make myself feel better is to go out and play a really good game the next night, which I didn't get the opportunity to do, which just makes me really cross. I didn't go to the gym because I just didn't want to. That's pathetic and crap, and I'm beyond mad at myself for that. I don't have the want to walk in those doors right now. I don't feel like I've earned the right to walk in the doors because I'm not going anywhere, and it's just, yeah. I'm pretty grumpy today, unless you hadn't noticed. I'm a little grumpy. So total weight loss is still 8.8 kilos, still stuck on 96.5. Was I bad with my food? Yeah, okay, I wasn't the best. Food is my comfort. That's I can't shop anymore because I don't have any money, so I'm turning to food as my comfort, and I know I'm doing it. It's the most frustrating part of knowing what you're doing and just not being able to stop, not being able to go, yeah, I need to go and replace this chocolate bar. No, it wasn't a chocolate bar. I haven't eaten any chocolate bars, but replacing this cookie with something else, like with an apple. It's just, the cookie tastes so much better. It's just, yum. Anyway, so if anyone has any suggestions on how I can get out of this little funk, short of getting a job, which I know will work, but doesn't seem to be on the horizon so much at the moment, please let me know. My tea drinking's going really well. Like, to put something positive on this week, I I still crave a Pepsi in the morning. Like, I still wake up and I'm like, yeah, I need some caffeine. But I'm just choosing to ignore that completely. Like, sometimes, like yesterday, I didn't get until 10:30. Like, I just needed a Pepsi, and I just went and got one. But like one day late last week, I got until lunchtime, like until 1 o'clock before I sort of felt that need to have one. So it depends on the day, it depends on what's happening. This week I'm having pomegranate and red, green and dreamy, and it's not as good as just the pomegranate on its own, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for listening to me be grumpy. It's not as much fun. I'd rather be happy, but just at the moment that doesn't seem to be coming out so easily. Like I said, if you have any suggestions on how I can get myself out of this, please let me know. I feel like I'm always on a downward funk and I'm never on an upward funk, and I need to work that out. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. If you've got Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. I'll link it down below. Same thing with my Facebook page. I'd love to have like a group discussion on how to pull yourself out of these sort of things. Like, perhaps I can send out a message and we can all meet up on Facebook at the same time. I am investigating Snapchat. If anyone's got Snapchat, tell me how it works. I don't understand it. Short of sending videos that nobody else needs to see for more than 5 seconds, I don't quite understand how Snapchat works. So if you can explain that. Otherwise, guys, I will see you again next week. See you later. Bye.